Demeter, a central figure in Greek mythology, was revered as the goddess of the harvest. Her name itself, possibly derived from Demeter meaning Earth Mother, speaks volumes about her domain. She embodied the fertile earth, the nurturing sun, and the life-giving rain. Her symbols, potent and evocative, included the cornucopia overflowing with fruits and grains, the poppy symbolizing the sleep of winter and the promise of spring, and the golden sword representing the harvest itself. Demeter's presence was felt in every aspect of agriculture. From the sowing of the seeds to the ripening of the crops, she was the force behind abundance and nourishment. Her blessings ensured bountiful harvests and prosperity for the people, making her a beloved and respected deity. Ancient Greeks, deeply connected to the land, held Demeter in high regard. They understood that their survival depended on the whims of nature, the rhythms of the seasons, and the generosity of the earth. Demeter, in their eyes, held dominion over these forces, making her veneration both practical and deeply spiritual. Demeter's influence extended beyond mere abundance. She governed the very cycle of the seasons. The ancient Greeks understood the ebb and flow of nature as a direct reflection of her emotions. Spring, with its burst of life and vibrant growth, was a testament to her joy and benevolence. Summer, a time of warmth and ripening fruits, showcased her nurturing spirit. Autumn, the time of harvest, represented Demeter's generosity and the culmination of her blessings. It was a time of celebration, a time to reap the rewards of a fruitful year. However, winter, with its starkness and dormancy, reflected Demeter's sorrow. This sorrow stemmed from the loss of her beloved daughter, Persephone, to the underworld. During these cold, barren months, Demeter's grief would grip the land, halting growth and plunging the world into a state of hibernation. This myth beautifully wove together the natural cycle with the profound emotional depth of the gods. The story of Persephone's abduction is central to Demeter's mythology and explains the cyclical nature of the seasons. Persephone, Demeter's daughter, was a vision of youthful beauty and innocence. One fateful day, while gathering flowers in a meadow, the earth split open and Hades, the god of the underworld, emerged. He seized Persephone and carried her down to his shadowy realm. Demeter, heartbroken and enraged by her daughter's disappearance, searched high and low. Her grief was so profound that the earth grew barren and famine threatened humanity. Zeus, moved by Demeter's sorrow and the plight of mortals, intervened. He struck a deal with Hades. Persephone would spend part of the year in the underworld and the remainder with her mother. This compromise brought about the cycle of seasons, with spring and summer reflecting Persephone's time with Demeter, and autumn and winter mirroring her time in the underworld. Demeter's worship was deeply intertwined with the Eleusinian mysteries, one of the most significant religious practices in ancient Greece. Held annually in the city of Eleusis, these secret rituals offered initiates the promise of spiritual enlightenment and a more favorable afterlife. The mysteries revolved around the myth of Demeter and Persephone, focusing on themes of death, resurrection, and the cycle of life. The details of the rituals were closely guarded secrets, known only to initiates, and their impact on ancient Greek society was profound. The Eleusinian mysteries offered a sense of hope and solace, particularly in the face of death. They provided a framework for understanding the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth, much like the cycle of seasons embodied by Demeter and Persephone.